No boarding at this position. Trains for all stations depart from other side of
Hi, good morning.
I need somebody who can do that complaint.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Brown. Do you want to speak with the supervisor?
Are you the supervisor?
I am.
Or are you the head person here?
I'm in charge. What can I do for you?
Are you the head of the police department?
I'm in charge. What can I do for you?
Okay. Well, please send these 2 police officers away.
They're not going anywhere.
Okay, well that's the problem.
What can I do for you?
They're harassing me. They won't leave me alone.
Here. What happened with you in Frontier?
All I tried to do was board a plane. They denied me.
Okay, if Frontier denied you boarding, that means you're no longer a ticket passenger. They're only going to ride on the train to make sure you leave a secured area.
I've left the secured area.
You're not out of the secured area. You're still on a concourse. The secured area is when you hop off the train at the main terminal.
I'm happy to walk out. I'm not going into an enclosed environment.
You're going to get on the train and ride the train to an unsecured area, or you're going to be arrested.
Okay, well, these guys need
We're not going to touch you. You can film all you want to, okay? But you're going to get on the train and go to an unsecured area. That's all we're here for.
So can you identify yourself?
I'm Sergeant Rayford Brown.
And can I have a business card?
Absolutely.
And can I have their business cards?
You can have my card.
I would like their business cards as well. Can you identify yourself?
trains to all stations depart from other side of
Thank you. And can you identify yourself?
What's his name? What's his name?
A train is arriving. Please keep clear for passengers exiting the train.
Come on, Steven. We're going to get on the
We're
train.
not finished yet.
We're going to get on the train, Steven. He'll bring it over. Come on. It's either that or you can go with me. You can take your pick.
Here you go.
Come on, Steven.
The doors are closing. Please keep clear and hold on for departure to terminal from transportation and baggage claim.
He said, hold on.
It's all good. Welcome to Hockey Capital USA. This is Eric Johnson, defenseman of your Colorado Avalanche. To celebrate our state's historic 4 hockey championships, from the Pee-wees through the Stanley Cup. It's funny you fly like they watch and cheer. We are all Hockey Capital USA.
Orlando, you get on that train and say, the next stop is going to the Spanish Club. Here we get the hockey town. I'm not giving you directions or.
We are approaching the terminal from transportation and baggage claim. This is the terminal. All passengers, please exit and follow signs to ground transportation and baggage claim. Please
At
watch
9:30
your
or
step.
9:40, stated that they just saw you get on the train with that party. They're requesting an updated meeting location if they're still needed.
Train exit, main terminal.
Clear to
You guys can ride back. Thanks, fellas.
All right.
Call the original time 135 against 1.
Distance?
Get on the elevator. Jesus Christ. Try not to fall down. I've seen people fall down the escalators. They're unforgiving, okay?
So can you tell me how to file a complaint against the airport police? You need to find the police complaints authority.
My camera's running. What kind of complaint would you like to file, sir?
I want to file a complaint about the complete incident.
Say again?
I want to file a complaint about the complete incident.
Step outside the rope line. I'm happy to take your complaint.
Okay.
What's your last name?
I can show you my ID in a
Oh,
minute.
that's fine. Now we're in an unsecured area.
M-A-G-E-E.
Magee?
Magee. Steven.
How you doing,
with a V.
Mr. Steven with a V?
Yeah.
Mr. Magee,
I'm
what?
not a threat to you, by the way.
Notice I told them to go back. I'm not feeling like you're a threat. What can I do for you? Tell me what
I need
happened.
to get to Atlanta tonight.
You're gonna have to rebook. When the
that's what I was
airlines
doing.
deny you boarding or something, that's between you and the airlines. That has nothing to do with the police department.
Now, all I was
But
doing
once-
for them to deny me boarding was I was just harmlessly filming passenger side cases.
That's between you and the airline. That has nothing to do with the police department. If they don't let you on their aircraft, that's between you and the airline. That's not a police issue. But once the airline has denied
It
you,
is a police issue.
once you have
Okay.
been denied boarding, you're no longer a ticketed passenger
Okay.
and you're on a concourse, which is a secured area. The officers just want you to come out of a secured
I
area.
was leaving the area and they were following me.
Because they need to make sure you come
6
all
feet
the
away
way
from me.
out.
Why weren't they 100 yards away from me? They could have watched me from a distance. I wasn't a threat. I didn't threaten anybody.
Did anybody touch you today, Mr. Magee?
Nobody touched me.
Did anybody threaten you today, Mr. Magee?
Yes, I was.
Who threatened
I
you?
was the airport guy.
The
at
airport guy.
Hampton.
What did the guy say to you?
He was the supervisor. He said if I didn't delete the videos, he wouldn't let me board the plane.
That's not a threat in the eyes of
It's
the
illegal
law.
under the free speech law.
That's a complaint that, once again, is not a police issue.
an
That's a
illegal
complaint
activity
between
under
you
the right
and
to
the
free speech.
airline. There are some things that happen when you come into an airport
Okay.
that you can't just film everything. That's not a police
That
issue.
was in
I don't
public
have an
area.
issue with you filming.
I was in a public area.
There are cameras everywhere.
You filmed
I'm
it
filming
all day long.
currently, but your complaint is basically between you and the airline. That's not something I can resolve for you.
Okay. Well, the problem was your police officers wouldn't leave me alone once I left
The police
area.
officers asked you to leave the secured area. They didn't put their hands on you. They didn't physically touch
They
you.
came within inches of me.
Mr. Magee,
That is threatening behavior.
Mr.
That's
Magee.
aggressive, passive-aggressive behavior. That is
Mr.
not
Mag-
being police.
Mr.
That
Magee,
is threatening behavior. They're
Okay.
basically coming into my space to try and encourage me to hit them. That's what they're trying to do. You know it, and I know it. When a police officer comes within inches of you, they are trying to get you to assault them so they can arrest you. Now that is harassing behavior, and I want to report that.
Mr. Magee, if you'd like to report that to someone other than me, you feel free to call the Internal Affairs Bureau of the Denver Police Department.
Okay.
As far as the officers are concerned. Their telephone number is 720-913-6019. I know that number off the top of my head because I came out here from Internal Affairs.
Okay.
There is no complaint, Mr. Magee. At least directed towards the police officers. You don't have a valid complaint.
There was
They're
no
not
assault.
harassing you. They're doing what they're supposed to
There
be
was no
doing.
assault, but they were in my personal space.
Mr. Magee.
That's harassing behavior.
So far, you have said the officers are harassing you by asking you to leave a secured area at Denver
They came
International
into my
Airport.
personal space.
And again, I'm going to ask you,
These are
did
armed
they
police
touch you?
officers that are known to shoot innocent people and murder innocent people.
Thank you, Mr. Magee. You enjoy your stay here at the airport. If you're going to rebook an airlines, you can do it over the phone, and all the airlines are upstairs on the 6th floor.
What floor are we on right now?
You're on level 5.
So it's just one floor up. for the
One
booking
floor up.
counters.
Yeah, Southwest is on this side, American's on this side. There are airlines on both sides of the main terminal here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be reviewing the videos. I'm going to be filing a complaint based on the videos.
Okay, Mr.
And
Magee.
the videos will be made public to the internet.
Okay, Mr. Magee.
Thank you for your help.
Sure thing.
I appreciated that you stepped in a situation that I was very uncomfortable in.
Well, I'm sorry it's uncomfortable for you, Mr. Magee.
I'm on vacation. I should not be getting harassed by Denver police.
Mr.
in
Magee.
Denver Airport while I'm on vacation.
Be sure when you make your complaint with Internal Affairs, provide them with the video. They'll ask you to do that. You can share it with them. You can make it public. There is no issue there.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do for you, Mr.
I'm
Magee?
okay with posting all my videos online.
There's your videos. It's got nothing to do with me.
Okay. So you agree they're all public videos in public spaces?
Mr. Magee, I'm filming. The airport is filming. I have nothing to do with you filming in the airport. If you had an issue with someone in the airport telling you not to film, that's between you and the airport. That's not a police issue.
Okay.
You keep wanting it to be a police issue, but it's not.
It's a police issue. When
How is it a police issue?
it becomes a violation of freedom to speech, and then it gets elevated into harassing a person out of the airport.
Once
Just really
again,
walking out of the
once
airport.
Frontier Airlines tells you you cannot board your flight, you are no longer a ticketed passenger.
I was freely
Police
walking
officers
out of the
asked you
airport.
to leave. You
And
said,
I
I'm
was.
not getting on a train. What did I explain to you?
I'm not getting on a train
You're
with
still
police
in a
officers.
secured area. Once you come to an unsecured area, where we are
Police
now,
officers are known to beat
you're-
people up in confined environments.
yes, police officers are known to beat people up.
I'm aware of it. I study it.
I've been a cop for 32 years and an internal affairs supervisor. I have seen people have a negative interaction with
So,
police
you agree with
officers.
me? I was at risk.
No, you're not at risk.
Well, you just said that I was.
Responding to District 5.
Now you're saying
Have a good night, Mr.
You're now
McGee.
getting a district
Enjoy your
call.
vacation. Enjoy your stay here in Colorado. Mr. McGee, this is what I do. I'm here all night. This is what I do.
Okay. Well, don't be having any more issues with me because I won't be flying Frontier.
Good luck to you, Mr. McGee. Mr. McGee, if airport people ask you not to film, you should probably listen to the airport
Well,
people.
they were violating freedom of speech.
That's, once again, that's between you and the airport. That's not a police issue.
It's perfectly legal activity to film in a public space.
That's, once again, you have to take that up with the airport. That's not a Denver
It's not-
police
It's
issue.
not an issue to get thrown
If
off
that
the
was-
plane.
If that was a police issue, don't you think I'd be doing something?
This guy, he was threatening me.
Who?
The guy, he was trying to get all the files off my camera.
That's between you and Frontier Airlines. I can't speak to that.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay in Colorado, Mr. McGee. Take care, sir. Scene secure.